Hello, my name is Mandio Lastra, and this is the wishlist and shortcomings video for the collaborative platform version 6.0. My teammate is Michael Machin, and our product owner is Mr. Juan Caraballo. During this video, I'm going to talk to you about different features that, due to a time constraint for the summer semester, we're not able to complete some of the features that we would like to see implemented in the next iteration of this system. Let me log into my account so that I can explain to you better different features that I'll be talking about. This is my homepage. I'm gonna navigate to the video conference page, and the first function or functionality that I think will be really nice to have implemented is, instead of having create video conference in a separate page, you could do schedule a conference, invite more users. I think it will be really nice to, when you click on create video conference, to have a pop-up on this same window with the option to create a video conference. Let me show you what I mean by showing you the because it is already implemented when you create a conference from a ticket. So if I go to this ticket that I have here and I click schedule meeting, I get this pop-up where I can schedule a conference. I can schedule subject, date, time. I can invite more users, and I think it's better in the way that you don't have to have an extra page there for, with duplicate, some of the code being duplicate. So that's the first feature I wanted to talk to you guys about. The second feature that we'd like to see implemented is when on a video conference you have the two screens for screen sharing, the whiteboard, you have the chat, here you have the videos, and you have all these many options here. I think it will be really beneficial for the users to have another button here that will allow them to share a file with the users on the conference. So they'll click the button, they'll have the option to share a file, Word document, whatsoever, and share it with all the users on the conference. That way they don't have to use another tool like an email or Google Drive. They could do it from our system. Other feature that I think will be really good for the users to have is when users are sharing a screen. Right now, you don't know who's sharing unless the person tells you, I'm going to be sharing my screen. So I think what will be really good and convenient for all the users is to, when a user shares his or her screen, to have like a text, like a label here saying, the name of the person is presenting, or the name of the person is sharing the screen at that moment, so that we all know who's sharing at what time. The next feature I would like to talk to you about is when the user has no webcam. It works right now when, for example, I am the moderator, so I open the room, and users with no webcam will be able to join the conference, share a screen as a regular user with webcam. The problem comes only when the moderator or the meeting organizer is the user that does not have a webcam. When the user that created the conference does not have a webcam, other users coming into the conference are not able to share their video feeds. So all of them will only have sound but no video, even if they have a webcam. There's a problem with the video stream for the when like I said, when the user that organizes the conference does not have a webcam. And the last feature that I will be talking about is the following. Since the system is going into production after this iteration, after 6.0, It's going to be used by different students at FIU working on their senior projects, maybe not even the senior project, but collaborating with one another with for their classes. And I think what will be really useful is to have another um, another option in the navigation bar for the users to be able to contact the system administrator. This way, they could report any issues with the system and also suggest new features, and then the system administrator can review those and validate that their issues or that the suggestions will make a real impact on the users, and this way will make the system a lot better. This is all the suggestions on the wish list and shortcomings I had when regarding the collaborative tools. Now my partner Marco Machine is going to talk to you about the wish lists and the shortcomings that he encountered during during this iteration. Thank you.
Hello, this is Mike Machine, and I wanted to speak about the shortcomings that we were not able to work on this iteration. The first off is the connection with the senior project website. It currently displays that it's working, but obviously if we go to the manage projects on the admin page, we look at collaborative platform, which is our project, it doesn't fully function. It has Mandiel, but that was added by myself. But it does not have me, Michael Machine, who should be on here. Another feature that I would like to see implemented is mainly a bunch of UI fixes. For right now, I've been able to implement displaying the information that is necessary for the mentee for the ticket and upcoming meetings, but they're off of the screen. I think it would be useful for the upcoming meetings to be on the side, potentially getting rid of these pages and changing them into something new, possibly more descriptive or something that truly tells you what they do. Because right now these pages go to your specific role page and such. It does not request a domain mentor. The same general example with a mentor page for the tabs that they can see on their dashboard. Bringing these up, maybe making a side tab. Same thing with here, my questions and assigned questions. Currently, the way that the system is able to determine how tickets are reassigned when the mentor hasn't made any enough progress on it is it either checks to see if there's been a comment added to the page, which works just fine as long as there's been a comment on the page done by the assigned mentor, or if there's a scheduled meeting. This leads a little bit more to guesswork because the only way to determine whether or not a meeting is scheduled with the ticket in mind is by the subject's name and whether or not the 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 other invitee is the creator of the ticket's ID. So if there was a way to create a reference that would determine that a meeting was scheduled directly with the ticket, no matter what the meeting's subject is, that would be another way to determine whether or not the administrators made progress on it. Another thing I would like to get done is the something else in the UI. In the create a new domain suggestion, this page pops up, but I think it would be very much better if it created it through a modal, like a pop-up window, similar to how the schedule meeting comes up with the ticket. That way, when they click OK on the create domain subject, they would still be on the page where they're applying to be a mentor. They wouldn't have to try to navigate back to it. Again, with the personal mentors, currently the system administrator is not able to uh, make uh, a new user that registered by themselves a mentee. And what signifies a mentee is they are able to be attached to a project as a mentee or a personal mentor as a mentee. Also, currently the manage user page is quite um, hard to parse. I will show it to you. This is nice, but this could use a lot of work. These menus just need a little bit more organization. Another issue throughout the system is that we were unable to finish changing all of the verbiage throughout the system. One of the main verbiages in the system is tickets. We need to change that to questions. Another verbiage in the system is domain. That could be subject matter domain and then subject matter subdomain. The system was also apparently designed to automatically sync with the senior project website, which it currently does not do. Currently, it seems the manual sync is somewhat functional. We were not able to dive into it to see how functional it was, but it seems to be somewhat functional. Another implementation is the previous iteration was able to. Currently, the administrator is able to view some reports on the system. Right now, the frequent mentee subdomains does not seem to work. This was previously implemented by a previous iteration, so I do not know what is wrong with that. It's just discovered right now. But they are able to see all the tickets created. They are able to see all the different mentees. They are able to see all the mentors. And they are able to use the utilization dashboard, which can give them reports on certain objects. These kind of reports can be used to then update domains. Well, should be used to update domains. Domains have a thing called need and need amount, which a future thing to do would be to create an algorithm that determines how much the need is and how much the need amount is, which would be determined by if there are a certain number of tickets created within a domain more than the what we should allow each mentor to be able to handle. Say that there would be we feel that each mentor should be able to handle 3 tickets a day. Then if there are more than 3 tickets created a day per mentor, then the need would go up. If there are less, the need would go down. And when a person is applying to be a mentor, they can see that need. It should be able to show them that need, so they know which mentors we really need and which mentors to apply for. As you can see, one of the main things that the system needs is just a UI overhaul. Other than a few functionalities that the system could be enhanced by, we believe that it is now a pretty complete system. The only issue is that it's not exactly user-friendly at the current stage.